Henry Cavill just announced on Instagram he's no longer Superman. I saw that right before going live. Was it his decision to step away from it? Just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone. I will, after all, not be returning as Superman. That is an inexplicably awful decision. I thought it was his choice to walk away, and they were going to have to rewrite it. Them not casting Henry Cavill is a terrible idea. He is a great Superman. Like, the only good part of, like, the DC Justice League. What an awful decision. I have faith in James Gunn, though. Like, he makes bangers, but this... I've got to tell you, I'm skeptical. After being told by the studio to announce my return back in October, prior to their hire, this news isn't the easiest, but that's life. The changing of the guard is something that happens. I respect that. James and Peter have a universe to build. I wish them and all involved with the universe the best of luck and the happiest of fortunes. What a class act. For those who have been by my side through the years, we can mourn for a bit, but then we must remember, Superman's still around, everything he stands for still exists, and the example he sets for us is still there. My turn to wear the cape is past, but what Superman stands for never will. It's been a fun ride with y'all, onwards and upwards. God, he just seems like such a good guy. What a weird decision to cast a new, younger Superman. Henry Cavill carried that role. That is so weird. He can go back to The Witcher. He's leaving The Witcher too. Like, cause The Witcher is going downhill. So he's not going back to The Witcher. Thanks to the resub, Big Bone, Milty, Metro, Esakari in the Prime Carl, and the Tier 2 Zero Sanity in the gift sub Crime. That would be pretty nuts. Goodness. I saw the Whale trailer dropped. I haven't watched it yet, though. Thanks for your sub, Spiky, HGH, and Kaiju. And the bits, Justin. Sucks, but I can see why they do it. Like, if they're fully trying to wipe the slate and actually start a better DCU. Yeah, but, like, you just don't have to reference the old DCU. I don't know. I don't know who they'd get that's going to do the role better than Cavill. What I really hope they don't do, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did, is start from zero again with Superman. So it's like Superman has to figure out that he doesn't want to kill. And he's a little nervous, maybe even a bit shy. Especially around Lois Lane. They confirmed it's not an origin story? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Jesus Christ, that would have been miserable. Well, that's good news at least. Thanks to the resub, Cornet, Spooky, Monsieur, Gator, K, Longador, Smaller Bees, and the Tier 1 Loki, Tier 1 Jaybird, and the Bits Poetic. Didn't he leave The Witcher to play Superman? Well, he left The Witcher because the show's about to eat shit. It is flying off the rails. That's why I left The Witcher. Thanks to the resub, Work, Klutz, and Dudley. I thought Witcher was eating shit because Cavill left. No, he left because of creative differences. And he is a massive fan of, like, the Witcher property. Like, the books and shit. So him leaving really spelled disaster for The Witcher. What are we doing tonight? Just going over some shit and then playing Choo Choo Charles. Thanks to Tier 1 Heart in the resub. Puntaz, Desp, Trash, and Tomato Soup. Henry could play James Bond. Eh. Thanks for resub Blue in the Prime Soul. And the Bits Shadow. What's all that noise in the background? It's Tiana watching the Elvis movie. Thanks for the resub Talcon. Elvis movie was mid. I just had no interest in it, so I didn't see it.